Jerry Jones going to war with the NFL, which I don't mind. I think get Goodell out of there if you can.
Did you hear that quote that they brought up that he said in 2013?
Yeah. He told some white dude.
Well, can I set the whole story up? So basically they...
Tell the whole story.
Okay, so he's at 2013, he's at a hotel, and a fan of his comes up to him and says, hey... can you just leave a message for my wife? My fiance. Right. We're about to get married. And he goes, yeah, sure, I'll do it. He goes, hey, sweetheart, congrats on the wedding. You know that he's going to be with a black chick tonight.
That's so funny.
Hilarious!
So fucking funny.
Hilarious!
So fucking funny.
First of all, how many times have you met a fan on the street and they're like, yo, can you just say what's up to my boy or something like that?
Yeah.
You always say some fucked up joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Always.
Every single time I do it and a girl asks me, it's like, yo, listen, I'm sorry about the STD or something like that. Like, there's always some kind of joke.
Also, how can that be racist?
Son.
It's like anti-Sterling. I'm encouraging interracial sex. Let it. I think it's a beautiful thing. So much so, I'm going to joke with you about it.
Listen, all he's saying is your wife is white and women are jealous of the shit they don't have. Every white girl that I've been with is like, oh, you're going to leave me for some fat-ass Latina. Right. Every black chick that I've been with is like, oh, you're going to leave me for some blonde girl. You like these stupid blonde girls. All girls are jealous of what they don't have. Right. That's all he's saying.
He's just playing on it. You're jealous of the melanin.
Exactly. You're jealous of the melanin. No, for real. But so I'm upset he apologized. He was like, I'm not the man that I was. Fuck that. First of all, if it was the woman.
The owners had to have leaked that.
I think it was the woman. Well, the woman must have leaked it to somebody, or the guy. Yeah. Whatever part of that married couple. Yeah. I guarantee you that chick just got divorced. I guarantee you that's what that's about. I guarantee you that chick got divorced from her husband, and she's fucking salty as hell.
That's a good call,
right? Yeah. And now you're upset in this divorce. Well, guess what's getting leaked?
Right.
And if it was the dude that did it, you're a cuck. Fuck you, you pussy.
Yeah, that's such a cuck.
The guy does you a favor by doing a video, and then you send it to the
disgusting.
Infuriating. Anyway, it's just like you can't even joke around anymore. Like, how often do Kanye, and when you get on, he leaves your ass for a white girl.
Yeah.
And Kanye did that.
Yeah.
Which
is the funniest thing about Kanye.
It's hilarious that he predicted the future. You know what I mean? Like
Constradamus.
Constradamus. So, but that's what I'm saying. It's a joke. This is what we constantly do. When have we not done this? Like when you have a girlfriend, and when you have a girlfriend, and you see a girl that has something that your girl doesn't, you jokingly say like, "Oh, damn."
Here's the thing about a relationship: you got to sneak in fun as a boyfriend.
Talk that shit.
95% of the time is for her, and I love you, and I want to be a good man. So this is about you. But 5% of the time, I'm gonna say some fucked up things because I got to sneak in me, and I kind of resent how much we dedicate to you. So that's how that works, right? There's a little fucked up comments, and that's all Jerry was doing.
Exactly, he was trying to be himself.
Yeah,
I think you're describing why I'm single. Because I don't delegate the percentages the way that I'm supposed to. I just go all full 100%.
Yeah, that'll fuck you up.
And if I can't do 100%. Then I get so much anxiety that I just can't be around you.
Yeah. No person can handle 100% of you all the time.
I noticed that. I noticed that. Like, even my close friends and family, it's a lot to deal with. Like, what? Kaz doesn't have anywhere to be. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker just had to go. He's like, I can't handle any more of this shit.
Yo, you haven't met Andrew's best friend. He's the calmest dude in the world. His name is Jamil, and that's who puts up with Andrew. Jamil is just so calm and easygoing. Yeah. Nothing's gonna bother him. Andrew says the meanest shit to him, and Jamil just kind of smiles quietly. He's like, "Oh, that's what's up," and that's it.
And then he'll come back at me with some harsh ass shit, and it's just a fun, calm thing.
Yeah. That's most guy friendships, but a relationship is like all day.
Oh, you're so right.
It's like all day.
Yeah, but how do you be a fake version of you? I can't.
You just got to pick your spots.
Listen, I'm not an aging two-guard. I'm not going to fucking find places to get my shots off.
You just got to be Clay. You know what I mean? You just roll around.
I'm not Clay. Okay?
Be up a lot.
Okay, I'm Jonas. I need to come at you full steam ahead all the fucking time trying to dunk, bro. Golly, I don't know what to do in those
That's why
moments.
guy time is important. You can go be honest. But in this time, they're not built like us in that way.
Yeah.
The egos are different. I don't want to say like we're more sensitive than them because there's shit they would never get sensitive about.
That we do.
That I do. Like, if my girl's mean to me about my friends, I'm like a baby. I'm like, why would you do that to me? Like, you're embarrassing me. How could you do such a thing? Like, if she's joking with me, she don't give a fuck if I tease her around her friends a little bit, as long as it's not disrespectful.
Right.
But that's like, so we're fragile in different ways, and their fragility is like, you just can't really, you got to pick your spots. I told my girl I was going to be honest with her from now on. I can already tell it's going to be a problem.
What you mean?
Like, if she asks me, does this look good? I'd always just be like, yes. And then she'd be like, no, seriously. And I'd be like, yes. And then she'd be like, no, seriously, I want your honest opinion. I'd be like, yes.
Yeah.
And when she was like, I hate you. I don't like that you just lied. I'm like, all right, I'm going to be honest with you from now on. Fights or not, I'm going to be honest. And I think Charlemagne's book got me a little fucked up. I was reading that, and I was like, all right, honesty, I'm into it. And I can tell when there's times I'm like, she's not really liking this honesty too much. Does that look good? Well, you sit in that tension. Not as good as the other thing. You don't like it? Well, you just got to sit in it.
Fuck.
And then you pick your spots. Like, you have your friend get on a video and say he's going to fuck a black girl tonight before your wedding. That guy owes Jerry a thank you letter.
He really does. What a piece of shit. God, this is a great podcast because even if we don't talk about sports, we use sports as the references.
Sports is the conduit.
It is the conduit. Yeah. Absolutely.
Sports is a metaphor for life.
I'm going to Google that. Conduit.
Just means window.
It is the window. It is the lens.
Basically,
the lens.
Yeah, like the opening, I think.
Right, that we view it. Fuck, man. Yeah, maybe that's the tough thing with finding a girl. You got to just accept that there are things you just can't be.
Yeah, and there's things she can't be. I don't know what they are.
I don't want that.
She probably do.
I don't want that though. I just want to be myself, unapologetic. That's what I love about stand-up. Like, it's so funny. I'll have people that see me do stand-up, right? Like girls, maybe girls, or even dudes that like don't know me that much.
Right.
And they'd be like, wow, like you really go for it when you're on stage, like. Yeah. And I'll be like, no, that's me.
Yeah.
This is not me.
Yeah.
Well, this is pretty me, but
right.
like. When I'm just hanging out with you and I'm like, shaking your hand and listening to your story and not cutting you off and telling you that it's boring, like that's fake.
Yes.
On stage, when I ask you something and you tell me a long story and I go, nobody gives a fuck in this room.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah, that's real. Like,
the beauty of stage is we get to be our unapologetic selves.
And my counter to that.
Yeah.
And this is not, listen, I really think this is an important thing for any relationship, even outside of boyfriend-girlfriend.
Yeah. Strangle them. No, I'm
joking. Zeke him. Hit him with that Zeke. There is an entire show.
Only during sex. Listen.
Just until you can only your old joke. You can only put, you hear the.
You can only put your hand around a girl's neck if your penis is inside of her. Outside of that is very disrespectful and wrong, and can put you in jail. If you do it while your penis is inside her, you are great in bed. You're a great lay.
Noted. I'm writing it down.
Yeah, exactly. I'm writing it down. You could tell a what's it called, that a judge that. For real.
I don't think if she was like, I didn't want it there, I think it'd still be rape. But the point is,
listen, yes, but I have a whole system around that now. Did I tell you what I switched doing?
No.
I don't go on top. After all these rape allegations and everything, after all these rape allegations
come off of me.
Son, I'm being dead serious. After all these rape allegations coming out with comics and all that shit, I start on the bottom. I put my hands under my butt cheeks, and I just sit there. And if she gets on top of me and she starts riding me, I let her get on top and start riding me. And then, no joke, after 3 rides, I just go, no. I throw the no out. I do a preemptive no. Right? Just so we have it for the record, B. So for the record, let the record show, Your Honor.
Oh, my God.
Let the record show. So now she can't go to Your Honor talking I did some shit. How'd it start? How'd it start? How it started then? Who did what to start the sex, huh?
That's real talk, how you got to do it.
Yo, I'm saying, I'm not getting caught up out here in these streets, man.
Yo, that Dave Chappelle sketch about the sex contract is so prophetic.
What was that?
Remember, there was a sketch on the Chappelle Show where he made you sign a contract saying you wanted to have sex with me before we had sex, so you couldn't say rape. Initial here, sign here, sign
He knew, bro.
That's the way you got to do it.
No, the way you got to do it is be on the bottom. Start.
And you got to film the contract signing so they can't say there was a gun to your head.
Bro.
You got to go that far.
You might have to in the future. The more famous you get, the more contractual it needs to be.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah. And you got to be nice after sex now.
Yeah.
I'll be bringing them water. Can I get you water?
Yeah.
Like that. Like, yo, you thirsty?
Yeah, that's not that nice.
How about some water?
That's not that nice.
Yeah.
In the South, that's just being a person.
You say shit.
In the South is why wasn't water there before?
No, I said in the 90s, it was like, bitch, get us some water. I'm thirsty out here, bro. You know how thirsty I am? Been sitting on my back letting you ride me this whole time. I'm thirsty.
Yo, you ain't got no treats.
Where the treats at? She's like, we're in your house. Well, look for them shits. They're probably somewhere.
Oh, fuck. But here's what I'm saying about the stand-up thing.
Yes.
And you said this about a friend we have who's insane, who says, like, the stage is my therapy. And you're like, the stage is the worst place for therapy because you're just getting validated for all your worst things.
Yeah, you're not being challenged. Yes. Yeah.
On stage, you are your most unapologetic, raw, inner monologue, don't give a fuck self.
Yeah.
The idea that not only a relationship is a sacred thing, bringing that into the general public is crazy, so much so that there's an entire show we all love called Curb Your Enthusiasm, where the whole problem with this guy is he is his most unapologetic self, and no one can fucking handle it.
That's great.
So imagine bringing that, where regular strangers are like, fuck you, to a person you have intimate relationships with. Not just sex, but like your most vulnerable self. And then you get met with, shut the fuck up. The story's taking too long. You know what I mean?